good, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. How you been?
I'm good, man. Welcome back, everybody, to a new episode of Talking to That Guy. I got a special guest, artist named DSB Reggie. Clap it up for him. Long time. I remember I found out about you was on somebody's page, and they posted that what's the name of the song? Buffalo.
It was Masterpiece. It was Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, I think that was like summer, like 2021 maybe. Yeah,
I know that shit was catchy.
Yeah, it was a minute ago. Yeah.
Where you shot it at? UAB?
Nah, we was I shot it with RM Captures. He a videographer around Birmingham. We was in like Pell City, like Lincoln area. He knew some spots though. It was hard. We went to like some like abandoned hotel. It was like an old hotel, but he got some really hard shots out there. It was cool.
Okay, cause it looked fine. I was like, man, who this dude is? I knew you was young.
Yeah. Like
how old are you?
I'm 20 right now. My birthday coming up at the end of the month, 21. But I think at that time I was like 18.
You had to be 18.
Yeah.
So, I ask you a couple questions, man.
Yeah.
What do the DSB stand for?
DSB stand for $sign Brothers. It's just a collective. Me and my friends back home. Not all of them rap, but like we all DSB. My boy out there, he DSB. Okay. We all DSB. It's just a collective. We trying to get like merch and stuff. We just a friend group, just like all that stand for.
Okay, well, where you from? What exactly are you from?
I'm from Birmingham. I went to school, Moody High School, chill shit. But it wasn't nothing too crazy. But I go to Bama right now, University of Alabama.
Okay, what's your classification?
I'm a junior right now, class 2024, trying to get up out of there.
Boy, them last 2 years, man.
Yeah, they be the, yeah.
Now, would you like me to party hard your first year?
I'm not gonna lie, my first year, I went to Alabama State in Montgomery, and it was COVID, so like we really couldn't do nothing. Like I didn't even have a class like on campus. Like all my stuff was online. It was terrible. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like my whole first year freshman, like my whole first semester freshman year, I would wake up, get on the computer, go to the caf, get back on the computer, and like I was literally, I wouldn't even like the type to like do like study for real in like high school, but I say like at college I was like just trying to do something. I would go to the library for no reason, just like get out the room, because like we couldn't, and when we did have like functions, shut down instantly. Like we had to like make stuff out of nothing. Like we would just go to the Acadome, like that's the basketball arena. We just go to the Acadome and just stand outside, like do nothing. They would still shut it down.
Were they having games and stuff on campus? Or?
Nuh-uh, because when that happened, that was like Prime first season, and they didn't play till the spring. Like that was like when Prime first week, like we was all like, oh, it's not Prime, yada yada yada. We was like, we ready for football season. They canceled it, so like they didn't play. Like it was nothing going on. Literally, basketball started late. Football played a spring season. It was nothing going on. It was so boring.
You know what? I'm glad you brought up Prime. How was it when y'all played JSU?
Man, I was gone on it by that time. I'm not even gonna lie. When I went first semester and there was nothing to do, I did second semester all online, just because I knew it was pointless for me to be paying boarding fees and stuff like that to not go out the classroom, like not go in the classroom. I went there for a whole semester, like 2 semesters, and I've never been in a classroom at Alabama State.
Damn, that's up.
Yeah,
and that's the whole point of living on campus. Man.
That's exactly that's why I moved. Like I was just like, I'm finna go back home, get a job, and I'm finna just stack my bread up and do it. I did the exact same thing, just at home and get working.
So how's it at Bama now?
It's cool. It's way different. It's bigger, more people, but it's cool. It's cool.
Do the strips still be jumping?
Oh yeah. It was Iron Bowl. Like it was barely, like you could not even. You ain't even want to go to the strip for real unless you knew somebody out there, because it was too much going on.
Yeah,
it'd be too much going on sometimes.
So what's the vibe down there since Bama ain't playing for the championship? Is it like sad or?
I think, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is kind of sad. It is, because like everybody, we know how Bama fans is. I'm a Bama fan. We know we want to win this ship every year. We don't care. We don't care. We want to win every single year. We don't want nobody else to win it. So it's like, I ain't gonna, and we played like an early bowl game, man. We weren't even stunned for real. Like we was hyped, like Bryce's last game, yada yada yada. But we was not. We was Sugar Bowl. Some folks win, some folks.
So y'all got to back up.
No watch party, nothing like that. We was just Sugar Bowl, like whatever.
Y'all got the backup already picked up for Bryce, or y'all gonna bring in somebody new?
Let me see. I know we got Jalen Hard, but we also had like this white dude 5-star who he are too, and then we got another one coming in. Like I don't know, like I think if they just base it off like time, I think they'll give it to Jalen just because he been there like the longest, like backing up Bryce and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think he got the most. Well, he obviously do got the most experience, but I don't know. Like the other boys, they hard. Like
now, when he the one that got in that game and he tried to run every play.
yes, yes.
Oh no,
He really good though. He get like when we played Texas, that's the one who played versus Texas because that's when Bryce got hurt.
yeah, he ran every play.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember that game. I was like, I mean, I hope he do good.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
So is it hard to like push your music down there?
I'm not even gonna lie, it's way easier because this is a topic I love talking about.
Okay.
I tell people like it's easier because like to promote yourself away from home. That's why every time I travel, I love to promote myself because I feel like at home as an artist, like people see me as somebody they really know. So like I'm not an artist to them. I'm just
You the homie.
exactly. I'm the homie that make music.
Yeah.
So when I go down there, I can get respect as a rapper. And then I tell people all the time like people you know who may not support your podcast, may not support my music, and we know them personally. When like fame pop off and other people start supporting it, that's when they gonna jump on the train. Like I know people in my head right now, like I done sent them my music that done did this, did that. They ain't never reposted it. But I know when I do get my time, they're gonna be like, that's the homie, yada yada yada. Like so I think it's easier down there because they don't see me as like too cool to post on their story, yada yada. They just see me as an artist.
Yeah.
Like that's how they respect me. They just see me as an artist. They be like, ooh, this actually hard. Like I done had homeboys I've been friends with for a year and a half. He texted me last month, bro, I just listened to your album. It was hard. I'm not gonna lie. I dropped the album in January. He texted me that in December.
Like, bro, we been cool this long.
That's
You
what
just
I'm
not
saying.
listening to my
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. I dropped it last January, beginning of the year. He sent me a screenshot. Listen to my song, bro. You slid on this. This is crazy. I just listened to it.
Like, bro, I'm gonna drop a new project.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know you like this long, and you just like I get like they don't you like I'm just a friend type. That's why I said like going down there is easier, and you can do so much with like free promotion. Like you put stuff on campus, on the in the hallways, do this, do that. It's easier to promote down there. I feel like.
You perform down there yet?
Nah, I want to like perform at like the frats and stuff, but they be looking for DJs like.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They trying to step and dance.
They trying to do that. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They don't. Sometimes like they'll have a big artist come through, and they may throw like somebody up on the stage to open, but it usually just be like somebody else they know that rap. Like they not trying to make like no genuine musician connections. Like they'll just know somebody like, or the DJ will just have a friend that happen to. I wouldn't even say rap. He just make music. Like it was one time. I was talking to this dude for the longest. He was like, yeah, I want you to open up, yada, yada, yada. And he was like, dang, I couldn't get you in, man. Like, the dude above me know this one dude. I like listen to a song. Like, this is garbage. But it's like, he just knew more people. Like, he knew who was.
That's all that matters. All about who you know.
Yeah. He ain't even had, like, no music. I don't know, DSPs and nothing like that. Like, he just had, like, 3 songs on SoundCloud with maybe a combined, like, 75 plays. And, yeah, it was all terrible, too.
I bet it was. But in his mind, he think he the shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And he got that opportunity over me. And it was
Oh, that's when you know you work hard and like this nigga made one song.
Yeah.
I know what's up.
Yeah.
Believe me, I know.
But that's why I tell like all my friends like just in due time. Like that's another thing I think for all upcoming artists. Like especially if you got passion behind it, you can't rush the process. Cause like I know like when I do get to where I want to be, like I'm gonna take moments. Like I don't want to take moments like this for granted. Like I want to experience like all the steps so I can be like I really did like. I like this is my first ever interview. Like I'm taking in a moment because like I plan on doing these like once a week types when I get up there. But like I want to take in a moment and stuff. I feel like people be trying to rush the process. You cannot rush the process.
You can't, man. It's brick by brick.
Yeah, you cannot rush the process. Like even this year, if I do just 5% more streams than I did last year, like that's a dub. Like people want to just drop music, put it on TikTok and blow up. It don't work like that.
Because there's so many people already doing that. It should get lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people lack originality. Like a lot of people, you think TikTok music, and that's what they want to make. Like they want to make stuff that sound like everybody else. Like a lot of people lack originality too.
And then them songs, they only viral for them 15 seconds.
Yes.
They don't even know the full song. They just know that one little snippet and that's it.
It was one dude from Birmingham. I can't think of his name, but he's so tough. But like people only know his. It was like, and he shot a video with this dude named Jack that I know, and it was like, I be doing weird shit when I'm alone. Then it like if I play it, you'll know it. He's so tough, but like that's all people know him for is like that 15-second intro, but he really liked that. Like he really liked that. But that's all people know him for is that little 15-second intro for TikTok.
And if you play the whole song, they'll think it's a whole different song.
Yeah, they would. Like if I played the song right now and like skip to the middle and like let it ride out, people, I don't even know that. But I know you heard it because it was like crazy viral. Like it was like the most popular shit like last summer.
And then people don't realize, like, when you go viral, you got to stay on it. So you got to stay dropping stuff.
That's why, like, I think, like, Glorilla, like, she, like, really, like, did what she had to do. Because when it was FNF, like, she wasn't just letting that ride out. No, she was, I got another one tomorrow. And then, like, she was like, I got another one. And then she got signed. Now she just dropped the album. Like I think she did that real well. A lot of people get viral and get comfortable. Yeah. You can't do that ever.
So, you brought up Glorilla. How you feel about that assistant stuff?
Man, I remember people saying something. I don't even like know too much about the topic, but I know there was like she was offering them like
$500 a week to be an assistant. So you got on that level, how much would you be?
Man.
And the dudes were like
not no
shopping, bringing food, like
not
stuff like
$500 a week because you could get that doing a regular job. Like not no $500 to be an assistant. Nah.
But you had one if you made it to that level. Well, when you make it to that level, you gonna get one.
Yeah, I feel like, probably. I like being independent. Like I take like pride and stuff like that. Like I like going to the grocery store, like feeling like, I feel like when you get to that level where you gotta have an assistant, you don't feel like a normal person no more. I want to like stay like feeling normal. Like I want to. You
can't though. You too big.
Yeah.
Glorilla can't go in Walmart right now.
Yeah, you're right. So I guess you could have to have one. But I mean, 500 is crazy, especially for where she at. Like they need at least a minimum, like a band, like at least
a band a week.
500.
I guess she including like, cause she flying them out with her, and I guess the hotel she putting them in because they the assistant.
But 500, that ain't even. Nah, I can't do it. 500 to be somebody. No.
So what's your major?
Right now I'm majoring in creative media. I want to graduate. Do something with like the media field. It's so broad. Like I don't even got no like real plan. I just know I want it to like last me for like 3 to 4 years, and I want to go back to school, but like do online school for like audio production, audio engineering, maybe audio production, not engineering, because they be tweaking.
They work a lot.
Yeah,
they work so much. I work on audio, man. I didn't realize how hard it is.
It's
stupid hard.
I just got. It's like small stuff too that people don't even be. I think as an artist, like whenever I listen to like another song from another artist, like you take in like every single sound detail, especially when you mix your own stuff. Like you take in every single detail because like like people don't realize how difficult it is. Honestly.
You know, artists, I feel like it got to be impossible to make his shit.
What?
Travis Scott.
Yeah, like I didn't see like tutorials and stuff, but I ain't never really tried to do it because I just be like, I would be trying to learn like as much as I can. So like maybe one day I could use it, but like it's like effects, but you don't nobody got that voice.
Yeah,
like,
nobody has that. Yeah,
and that's another thing. Like I just started my studio like back home where like I charge people to come record and stuff, and you had dudes come in there and be like, bro, make me sound like Rollo. You don't sound like Rollo. You can't like that's
Rollo.
That's what I was talking about when I said earlier. Like people lack originality. Like you want to get on a Rollo type beat and mumble like Rollo, but you don't sound like Rollo at all. You can't. It don't work like that.
The thing what confuses me is everybody want to talk about guns, which that's cool. That's what you are.
Yeah.
But then as soon as something bad happens, you stop the violence.
Yeah. And I think that's another thing when I say like lack of originality is like everybody like do the same. Like every project I drop, right, I'm gonna have a Yevo single type beat just because I know like where I'm from, like that's what they want to hear. Like,
yeah, of course.
I know it is. Like I don't even like making stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I know like every time I do, like that's the ones that my people that I do know, my connections that I do, like that's the one that they go crazy about. And I'm like, man, that ain't nothing like. And then whenever I do get like other streams from other parts of the country, it's always the other songs.
Yeah.
Like I think it's kind of played out at this point, but yeah, like here everybody want to listen to that. You already know.
100 guns in the video. Yeah. I'll be like, bro.
See, like, no, I'm lying. I was gonna say I ain't never done that, but I did it one time. I've only done it one time though.
It's cool here. Never about
every video where it's like, especially someone that don't even fit the criteria. Like you making a love song and y'all in the kitchen with
choppers on the floor. It's
like it don't even
cocaine bagging up.
it don't even fit the description. Like it's so unnecessary.
So who's some artists who influenced you to rap?
I'm not gonna lie, like Okay, when I first started, I was really digging like famous decks. But keep in mind, like I'm 29, I started when I was 15. Like that's why I said like you can't rush the process. Like I've been doing this for forever, and I like grown a love for it to where like it don't phase me like if I drop a song and it don't do no numbers or nothing, because like I'm like I trust the process.
Yeah.
So like when I first started, I was really on like famous decks, Rich the Kid, and like old Uzi and like Cash Cardi, like that Playboy Cardi. And I say like now I still am on like the Uzi type shit, but like I feel like I found my own wave. Like I feel like when I first started, I was trying to be like just like Uzi, just like on all them type beats. But like I said, like now I found like my own sound.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like my influences are like honestly like I said, still the same people. I like be listening to Playboy Cardi a lot. It's this artist called DC the Don. Like that's one of my go-tos. He's so hard. But like I try not to like I just get like ideas and stuff from, but I try not to like jock another sound. Like I think that's so lame. Like
I think sometimes it's hard not to though.
Yeah.
You grew up on somebody so much.
Yeah. It just depends. Like it's one thing to be influenced.
Yeah.
Now influence is cool, but like to go in there and just like I said,
Take somebody the whole style.
Yeah, maybe sound like Rollo. Come on, bro. Like you don't sound like Rollo. And then like I think it's like whenever like I mix people's stuff and stuff, so I have like such and such presets. So like I say I have like a Rollo preset, like it don't just have to go on a Rollo type beat. Like people don't realize like you can use different sounds on different beats. Like I feel like people be so closed minded. Like I said, like I have homeboys here to like every song they want to come make with me. It's a Yevo beat. It's a Cinco beat. I'm like, bro, you don't have to like. You don't have to do this. Like you can do something else and be like, nah, this hard. And like I know some people in the city and they drop an album and it's just like I'm listening to it and I'm like, okay, I go to the next song. Okay. And it just sounds like one long song. Like it's just the same thing, like lack of originality. Like it's just the same thing. Even with Yevo, like that's why I feel like why he's still staying hot.
Yeah.
It's because he experimenting. Like he did like a love song. Like he experiment. He's still keeping like what made him. But like he experimenting now, and I feel like people still like jacking his style. Like they only want to do that doom every song. Like
and then everybody want to punch in. I'm
yes.
like, bro, everybody cannot punch in.
Man, like I said, I start my own stuff. Man, they come in there with nothing wrote, and I charge by the hour. And so like you done been there 2.5 hours, and we got a hook and a half a verse. And I'm like, come on, bro. Like you, it's your money, but I'm like, right now, you bullshitting, like you playing, because like you can't. Everybody want to punch in because you ever be in there. Like I said, I did it in 15 minutes. Then Smoke the Way, you know how he was in that one song. But I'm like, y'all can't do that because y'all, not everybody can do that. Like I know whenever I go to a studio, if I'm on a time schedule, I'm having everything wrote just because I'm trying to fit as much in as I can.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
rehearse it in your head before you get there. And
exactly, and that's how I can tell like the difference in like who really just bullshitting and who really like rap. Like my friend Brandon, Saga the Knife, see this. Love you, boy. But like that way, every time he come to record, like he own it. Like we make 3 songs in an hour just cause like he done practice it, and he be on it. And I'm like, that's how it should be. Even if it's not 3 songs in an hour, 2 songs in an hour, like that's how it should be. But he really one of the ones that I'm like, you could tell like he's serious in it and stuff. But some of them, they just come there and it's like they just playing with it, and I feel like they don't be taking it serious.
I think they and then they don't realize also. I ain't saying Yevo don't punch in.
Yeah.
But he could have shit written down, but just saying he punch in.
Yeah.
And niggas like, he freestyling there. Nigga had that shit written down 2-3 times.
Yeah. Like I know like Baby when he first started, like I was watching like documentaries, like he didn't write nothing. Like he just did strictly punch-ins, but people also don't understand like that's like how difficult that is. And like he's not just all right, punch me in. Nah, he's messing up, he retaking, like like that. It's a process, and people don't, and some people like you can't rap like that to be punching in. Like
you can't. Some niggas have no vocabulary
at all. You can't rap like that.
It's a bunch of and pauses. Like bro, you can't punch in doing that shit.
Yes, you can't do that. It don't even sound right. Now we listen to it all together and we just like, all right, man, you may want to write something down and come back. Like this one it.
See, that's like when I was growing up. You know, I'm 30. So I came up doing the Lil Wayne Young era when he was like still like Carter One and all that stuff. And he freestyle. I guess that's called punching in back then, but they weren't saying that word back then. And everybody was trying to be like Wayne and do a 4-minute freestyle. Like, bro, that's
Yeah,
it's not normal.
Yeah,
like,
it's not exactly. That's another thing I would say, like, especially like my generation, like you don't even see like 4-minute songs no more.
No, the song gonna be so good. You be like a minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, you don't even like it's because my generation like attention span like this, like literally, like you don't even see no 4-minute songs and stuff no more.
Cause my favorite song is Yavo Dumbass.
Yeah,
and I play that shit so much, and I'm like, why is it so short?
Yeah,
like, this shit is a banger.
Yeah. Even just like another verse on it. Like a lot of times songs you don't even be getting like 2 verses. Most songs would be like
1 verse and a hook and that's it.
Yeah, and that's it.
So how do you know the ad lib game? That important to you? Like how do you choose your ad libs?
Ad libs, let me see. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so I used to just like I've been learning as I went on. So like I used to when I started out I would just record and I just one take ad libs and that was the song.
Yeah.
But like as I like grew and went to more studios and stuff, people taught me more stuff. I learned about like doubles. This is any artist watching this, yo gotta do doubles. So like say like you say something, you need to re-say it. Like not the whole thing, but say like I'm sitting in the booth right now, and then you go like booth right now, like stuff like that, just because it enhances music. And then I do like 3 takes on ad libs, honestly.
For real?
Yeah, like I do so many ad libs just because like it'll especially like if you got like a beat that's just like drums and stuff, and then no like harmonies or no flutes or nothing. Like I be doing that shit with my voice, honestly. Like I just dropped the song on my last thing, and like the whole time in the back I'm just like whoo, like I'm just singing like harmonizing like to give it more sound because like it sounded like dry. So I didn't learn that. I think I learned that in Chicago. I went to Chicago and recorded in it's called Envion Entertainment. It's like where Juice WRLD recorded Lucid Dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
It was that same studio, and I was in there, and the dude was like, it's a missing something. He was like, just go in there like and like hum and something. So I did that, and I liked how it came out. So I do that in most of my songs like nowadays too. Like
and it's called a double. What you said?
Yeah. You just do doubles. Like you do it again, and then you do your like. Okay, so for most of mine, like say I got my DAW right here. I use FL, so like I have my main vocals right here, and then I have my doubles or highlights, and then I have my ad libs, then I have my harmonies right here. So like I do like 3 takes, honestly.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't think I thought just rapping in, like you said, rap first and then.
But like I will say, like I don't do like I do, but a lot of my stuff is like singy stuff. I know. Yeah, like I would say I sent you some like upbeat stuff. Like a lot of my stuff I do now is like real like singy like type stuff. So you got to do that. Like I ain't no Adele. I can't really like sing like that. Like I just be throwing extra sounds in there and make it sound good together.
Would you ever try and do like a Drake album, like with like majority singing with rapping?
Yeah, because I like doing stuff like that. Like I feel like it would be difficult, but like I like doing difficult stuff. Like on my album right now that I'm working on, it's about finished, but like it's just like some chill shit. But I know like I want to do one in the summer where it's like I'm doing like rock music. Like I got a rock song on this album that I'm dropping at the end of the month, like a rock song. Like I just like experiment with stuff like that, and I feel like I could do it, but I just had to get comfortable with it. That'd be my biggest thing is like getting comfortable, because as an artist when you start out, like obviously like a lot of people when they talk, like they don't like the sound of their voice, and I feel like I didn't like the sound of my voice at first. Like now I just grown accustomed to it. But like that was my biggest thing. So it'd be a challenge though, but like I think I could do it. Like I said, like I've been experimenting like hell. Like I got so much like different shit on my new album.
So how is it to work with like producers? Are some hard to work with?
Not that I've experienced, because like one, if I'm gonna pay my money and this and that, like you either referred to me or like I know like you worth the money.
Yeah.
It's like I've never just like spent the money on somebody who I'd be like, ooh, I don't know how this gonna turn out. Or like every time I spent the money to go to the studio or like get it, like I knew like he was like that, like me personally. That's so I've never had no like tough experience. I've had some that's been better than others, but like I've never had no like bad experience with like, dang, that was trash. Like I ain't gonna drop these songs. But like I've had some that's been better than others for sure.
How long is like a song turnaround normally?
Let me see. So like if it all depends, because like some engineers, some producers, like they like that's all they do. Like that's all they do. But some people here and they say like it's like a side gig. So like it'll take days. It may take a week. And but like I said, some of them, like when I went to Chicago, I did it and I got like the whole like master version of like both songs in like I think it was 2 days, and like that was the quickest I ever got. Like obviously when I'm recording at most places, like they'll give you like a little pre-mix, like you'll record it, they'll make it sound decent or whatever, and then like I think like what's it, TBG Studios here in Birmingham, like they send you like a premix, and then they master it and stuff for you, but sometimes it takes like 5 days to a week, but I mean that ain't bad at all.
But I was gonna say, what is now, have you ever heard a song you was like, man, this shit, just like you rapping, like, this don't really sound that good. I thought it sounded better in my head.
Yeah. And then I drop it, and that be the one that goes stupid. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was one song on my last album that, like, oh my God, like, I hated it. Like, I was sending it out to my friends. My friend, he was like, bro, you need to have more confidence in yourself, because, like, this really sounds good. Like, ain't nothing wrong with this at all. Like, I sent it to my girl, and she was just like, this is my favorite one. Like, and I hated it.
And you understand why you hated it?
Just because, like, I felt like it was like too like dry. Like I didn't like it. Like if I would have made it now, this definitely would have been one of them times where I would have added like doubles, and like I would have put more sound behind it. I just feel like it was just like singy, but it was just like basic. Then I put it like on platforms, and I put it on Audio Mac, and that like it went viral. Like it's my number one song ever streamed on there. I got like, damn, I'm sitting at like almost like 200K plays on and I still to this day don't like it.
And that go to show y'all, drop it.
Yeah, I still to this day don't like it. And it's like the one on the album that's like this going the craziest. I still to this day don't like it.
But there's something you thought was gonna do good and they end up going flat.
Yeah. Like the ones I do the videos too, like they the ones they like third and fourth. It was like a 12-song album, and they like the ones that's like, yes, I think it's like fourth most streamed. And I think the other one like the third most streamed.
So your new album, what you gonna call it?
It's called Far From Human.
Okay.
Far From Human, yeah. I've been working on it, like I said, since the summertime. When I went to Evian Studios in Chicago, like that's when I like really. I had been working on it for like maybe a week then, but then like I took that as like the opportunity. Like dang, like at first I didn't know I was gonna do a single, or anything, because like I did the cover and I had the song, and then the dude like did another deal where he was like doing back art for it. He was doing like I got like everything. Like this my most like I'm so ready to drop this, because like this the most like organized I've been with a drop ever. Like I got the motion covers, the visualizers, the Spotify canvas. Like I'm ready for this one.
Yeah.
And I ain't never been more prepared for a drop. So I think like, and that's another thing, like a lot of people don't promote, like they don't do upcoming promotion. Like they just drop stuff and think it's gonna blow. So I think with this album I got really high expectations for it, I would say.
You should you should podcast more.
Yeah, I like me and my friends, we talk about this all the time. Like, bro, why don't we start a podcast? But I feel like every friend group talk like that. Like, we need to get a YouTube, start yada yada yada. But like,
a lot of folks so shy, and you're not shy at all.
Yeah, I'm really not. Especially when I get on the mic, I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, they be head down.
Yeah,
and,
I feel like you can't really do that, because like,
especially you an artist. The whole point is being seen by people.
Yeah, like my homeboy out there, like he rap. He ain't never dropped it. And he so hard. Like man, I ain't gonna. We had like this one thing. I was like, bro, you gonna pop out on stage? Like cause like I'm always the type of person that's like, if I have an opportunity, I'm gonna always throw my friend in the mix. So it was like when I told you like I had lost my opportunity, but at first when I had it, there was like, oh, you'll get this many minutes. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. Like I'm gonna do my songs. And then like he had just started. I was like, bro, we gonna do the song that we made. And he was like, nah, bro, it's chill. We just gonna yada yada yada. He's so like MIA. He's so funny though. He's so like he just don't like the spotlight and stuff.
Would you sign? Well, you had the choice. Would you sign to a major label? Or would you stay like independent for as long as you could, or would you which route would you go? Right
now, like a lot of people wanna, I would stay independent. I would sign to a label just because I know it could give me the push that I need. I wouldn't sign for like no 5 years, yada yada yada. But I think like at where I am right now, if a label offered me, it wouldn't be no longer than 2 years. So like I think I could get like a year contract, and I would definitely take it, just because once I do take it, like that's gonna grow me where I want to be. And if I'm in this spot right now in 2024, I'm no longer signed to the label, and I'm at a higher position. So now I can be independent and be where I wasn't like a year ago. Like I think TNT Taze did that really well. Like he was signed to, I think it was Balsaki or something like that. That's Comethazine stuff. And so like when he signed to that, like every song he dropped, World Star, like he went crazy. Yeah. And then I don't know if he signed to anything else recently, but I know for a minute there he was independent. Like he was dropping all his stuff like on his phone on like United Masters, getting every single coin for his drop. And like at that time he was already verified on Instagram. At that time, like he had already had like his following nationwide. Like he had already done shows and stuff. Yeah. So like now he collecting all royalties.
Anybody you would want to sign to if you had the option?
I don't, man.
Or would you not even care?
I wouldn't even care. I would have to like look into it, but like if somebody offered me like right now, I would be appreciative. But like I said, I have to look at the fine print. Yeah. So, but like I'm not like being picky about it because I'm not in a position to be picky. Like if somebody offered it, like it's not like I'm not one of them rappers. I got labels calling my phone because I don't. It's like I'm just. I feel like I'm really, like I said, I've been doing it for a minute, but I feel like I'm just at the point where I'm getting started where I like I said, like this is my first podcast. I had my first show a couple years ago, but I'm finna start doing more shows. Like now I'm really like, I feel like I'm getting into the stuff. But that's cause like I said, like when I would go to school, like they see me as an artist. Like I feel like the only thing that was holding me back, honestly, was like being at home. Like not, cause that's the other thing. Like I post stuff around here and like I said, they just see me as a homie. Like I really wanted to up and move for real and see what where life take me. Cause I didn't like, because I feel like if I go somewhere new, like when I did go somewhere new, like that's when I started getting like real connections and stuff. It's like because people see me as just an artist, like not nobody they knew since elementary.
You know, one thing some people do is work for people. Like they'll be in Birmingham, but they'll put on their picture in Atlanta, or in Cali, or they'll hashtag to try and get traction, in that area.
I mean, that's smart though. Like I done did some stuff. Like I done posted TikTok, and I knew I was in Birmingham, but you like say something crazy. I said like hashtag and stuff like. When I post like a snippet of my song after like the Capitol riot, I was hashtagging Washington D.C. Knew I was in Birmingham. Hashtag Capitol riot, just because I knew it would gain some views. So like, and I mean it worked, but yeah, I definitely think that's smart too. Now it depends on like if they doing it for actual traction or just like the cap on the internet. If you're doing it to cap on the internet, like that's not cool. But like if they doing it for traction, I mean maybe.
How you feel about Charleston White?
Is that the dude that just be saying crazy shit?
We talking about fuck the dead and all that, and
yeah, he's strange.
Y'all niggas locked up. And
he's strange to me. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Because I know he's like, me and my friends was just talking about it the other day. You know he on tour now. Yeah, I think that's crazy because like I don't think he's a comedian. Like I just thought he was just like an internet personnel. Like I thought he'd just be saying like stupid shit. Like he really on like a comedy tour.
He's a nigga who was locked up, got paid to talk, and then getting paid to talk with
that's crazy to me. Like he really.
But there's no reason to be broke nowadays.
Yeah,
there's no reason
at all. Cause like he on tour, and I don't even know like what I didn't even know he was like a comedian. He would be saying it's like, and he know exactly what to say too.
He wasn't a comedian at first. He just went on stage and he said niggas say he was funny.
Yeah, and he know exactly what to say too. Cause like I mean in the last 6 summer he stayed in the news like every month. Charleston White this, Charleston White that, Charleston White this, and you're like, wait, this nigga is staying in the news. He just had some like TikTok go viral the other day. I forgot what he said, but I know it was some crazy. He be just talking.
Could you talk that freely?
No,
you can't.
He be saying crazy stuff. Like he be saying stuff that like me and my niggas talk about, and we be like, yeah, that's going to the grave. Like we ain't never gonna speak on that. He get on the internet, record himself saying it, and post it, and be like that's just it. Like I would never, even if I did like the stuff he did, I would not go on the internet. But I guess like that's how he
on tour now.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I guess it worked. It worked for some folks, but I just couldn't.
Would you ever they're like an artist in the game you want to work with right now? Just given a chance.
Like I really been on like some like alternative shit really. So I said like my obviously Uzi, like that's my like dream artist to work with. Then I said like DC the Don, he from Milwaukee, he really cool. I didn't see him on tour. I've been listening to a lot of like Sofago. I don't know, y'all know who that is, but Sofago. Yeah, Sofago hard. He signed a Cactus Jack. He just got signed to the Travis Scott label.
Okay.
And I just say like I be listening to like that type stuff. Obviously, like in the city, I love to work with like Yevo, Cinco. I don't have friends work with Cinco, but like let me see. In the city, like Soulja, Bam, obviously. I've been listening to a lot of Crack Rock lately. You fuck with a little Crack Rock? Like,
look, yeah, a little short dodge.
Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Crack Rock lately. He reposted one of my songs one time. It was hard. I've been listening to Crack Rock lately, and
that sounds freestyle on the block. I said that man go hard.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. He tough though. And Big Will. I used to listen to him way more than I do now, but Big Will's still tough to me. But that's about it in the city. But I'd say like overall, just like definitely like Uzi, Cardi, DC, Sofago. It could be some more, but I can't think of right now.
Any female artists?
Any female artists? Honestly, the only female artist that I be listening to is Glorilla And Lotto.
Lotto.
Yeah, Lotto tough to me. I definitely would say, like, if I get a mainstream female feature, I think I'd have to go Lotto for sure.
So let me ask you this: who the biggest artist to you in Alabama? Like the biggest?
In Alabama?
Yeah.
I think it would be No Cap. Would it not be No Cap?
See, this argument I have about Alabama about No Cap is pretty big.
Yeah.
But nobody never like includes like Young Blue.
Damn, I forgot because they from Mobile too. Yeah, I forgot.
Or they don't include Chico.
Yeah, or like OMB Peasy. I think even down there too. Yeah, I be forgetting.
And like Flo Milli.
Yeah, she.
Like nobody never include.
Yeah, you right. I think it would definitely be Blue. It would definitely be Blue because Blue done been on like Madden soundtracks and stuff. It would definitely be Blue. Yeah.
Because I was thinking everybody normally people say Yavo. And I'm like, well, what about Cap and Honeycomb Brazy?
Yeah.
So do we not count Rich Boy no more?
Yeah, I definitely think it would be Blue. Just like current tense, like right now, just cause like he be on everybody album. I definitely think it would be.
He
Blue.
got something with Chris Brown.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Like he don't work with Chris Brown. Like yeah, I definitely think it would be Blue.
So what you watching on TV, if anything?
Man, I don't even be watching TV like that for real. I really be watching like South Park. I don't watch that shit billion times. I really be like rewatching South Park. I don't watch like actual TV for real though. I just be screaming on like HBO Max. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Oh, Paradise PD. I like watching stupid shit, honestly.
Paradise PD like Brickleberry.
Yeah. I like I just be watching like stupid like cartoons. Like I don't be Bob's Burger type shit.
My favorite episode of Paradise PD is when he was I think he had brain damage.
Yeah.
He kept trying to do the Hadouken.
Yeah.
I watched that shit like 100 times.
I just like I be slacking. No, I say my favorite show that coming on TV right now.
Yeah.
It's probably Abbott Elementary. Have you watched that?
That's on Hulu, ain't it?
Yeah. But it come on like ABC like every like week or something.
But everybody hates Chris, right?
Yeah. That's the only like TV show that I'd be like this like still coming out that I watch.
Okay, and I got one last question. Can I answer real quick? How you feel about anime and rap?
Anime, like I never been like into anime, but like my homeboys they into that shit. So like I don't like we'll go around and like I said, I'll turn on like Cleveland show or something, like they'll be watching anime and like they'll be into it, and I don't know what the fuck going on. Like I ain't never really got into it, so like I can't really speak on it. I ain't being like niggas be like anime weird yada yada yada. I can't say that because like all the niggas I be around watch anime except me. All the niggas. I think it's like in our friend group, like it's maybe 2 or 3 of us that don't watch anime.
So who you got winning next Monday, TCU or Georgia?
Now, obviously, I'm gonna say Georgia, right?
Yeah.
But last week, everybody said, obviously, we gonna say Michigan, and they came out there and beat them.
I thought Michigan had.
I did too. I'm not gonna lie. Like everybody was like Michigan, like you didn't need no question. So like right now, I feel like Georgia didn't no question. But last time we put TCU in a predicament, like they really came out there and won.
But if Georgia wins, if Kirby wins again, is he the new reigning owner of the SEC? Is he the new king of the SEC if he wins back to back?
No, because Bama don't win back to back.
So you got to win 3 times in a row.
If he went 3 times in a row, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. If we win 3 times in a row, they definitely got it for the moment. Like Bama obviously gonna be back, but like that's another thing. People talk about Bama fell off. We just got like no one recruiting class, and I think right now, it might be. You can't like. I'm being biased. Georgia on the top of the SEC.
Yeah, they tough.
Yeah, they ain't lost in like what team you go for?
Auburn.
Ooh,
I gotta whisper it. I don't even want to say it right now. But we gotta get up out of here, man. Anything you want to plug before we get on?
Oh yeah, new album dropping January 29th. I think it's on a Sunday. End of the month, January 29th. Far From Human. Y'all go stream it.
All right, y'all hear that, man? DSB Reggie, thank you for coming, bro.
For sure.
And we up out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Peace.
Hey, stop on that for me real quick.